that too much? Okay. Hi guys, COOLtureZ here. So in today's video, as you may predict, I am going to talk about Christmas. And specifically about Santa Claus, because we all know Santa Claus as the big red guy with a white beard that's coming and he's doing ho 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 and he's giving presents. So that is how mostly Coca-Cola made Santa Claus a couple years ago. But the real story of Santa Claus is not really well known. Not much people know how this all started and how we end up having this big red guy giving us presents. So if you want to know more, stay tuned and we'll start it. So before we start, remember to subscribe and give it thumbs up if you like it, and we'll start it. So the story of Santa Claus is very, very interesting. So at the beginning, his name wasn't really Santa Claus. His name was Nicholas, and it was Bishop Nicholas from Burma. And Burma is on the territory where now Turkey is. And in 3rd century, he was living at that time. And he was a very wealthy man. His parents were very wealthy, and he was giving a lot of money to the poor, to the people who didn't have enough money. And there is one story that there was a man who had 3 daughters, and he was so poor that they couldn't get married, so he was planning to sell them. And when this Bishop Nicholas found out about it, he climbed onto the roof and put 3 sacks with gold onto his chimney. And because there are 2 stories. So one is because their socks were hanging on the chimney fireplace, and the other one that their shoes were on beside the fireplace to dry, because it was probably winter time. So those 3 sacks fell into those socks or shoes, depends on the story. And that's how we get to the point where we have socks on our fireplace and we have shoes. And in Polish tradition, and I'd say most of Central West Europe tradition, is that we're leaving our shoes, we have to clean them up, we leave their shoes, and in the middle of the night, the Nicholas is coming and is giving us some sweets or some, usually sweets, but some families have as well like normal presents. So as well, I heard a story that Nicholas was giving some gold onto the shoes that were standing either on the outside of the house or on the window. He was dropping some gold into it to really poor people. So he was giving a lot of money. And because of that, he was well known. He was helping a lot of people. And when he died, he became saint. So now it's Saint Nicholas. And also, not a lot of people know that Saint Nicholas is also the patron of sailors on the sea, because when they were sailing one time and there was massive storm, a lot of people gathered around him, asked him to pray, and he prayed and the storm stopped, so he became a sailor's patron. And also, very fun fact is that for a very, very long time, up to around 1550 or something, Nicholas was coming from the sea, and he was black or dark skin, and he was coming from the seaside and bringing presents. But then in our culture, Christmas is in December, it's wintry time, so it wasn't really suitable for mentality of the people to get black Santa Claus. So there was an author who wrote a poem about Santa Claus that's coming from the north, from Finland or around there, with reindeers on the sleigh. And since then we have Santa Claus that's coming with reindeers. And so at the beginning, Santa Claus was gold and white, and he was coming usually in the robes of the bishop's robes, because he was a bishop. But then Coca-Cola decided to change it because it wasn't very commercial to have a golden bishop robes. It wasn't commercial. So they've changed it for white and red. And that's how we have Santa Claus now. And a lot of people doesn't even know that Santa Claus was once upon a time a real guy who lived on our earth, and he was giving some joy to the people who didn't have enough money. So thanks so much for watching. And remember that December and Christmas is not only the lights and the tree, but it's also giving joy to the others and spending time with people that we love. And that's all it is. That's how we have 6th of December, when we celebrate the St. Nicholas name. Remember to write down in the comment section if you have St. Nicholas Day. And if not, what traditions do you have? Because I'm super curious what traditions you have. I love traditions, I love culture, as you know. So thanks so much for watching. Be cool and stay cool, and see you the next time. Bye!